This is going to be an energy reading for Scorpios. Gang, what up? Gang, if you are a Scorp. This energy reading is going to be for you, beloved. Alrighty. So, Scorps, what I heard is that you're about to receive enlightenment. Okay, have a breakthrough. This could be a mind expansion. You seeing something clearly. Now, I also heard stranger. Now, I don't know if you're getting clarity from a stranger. This could be, someone talking to you about a situation that they're going through and you resonate with that and it kind of gives you clarity about your situation. Or if this is someone coming to give you like intel, give you some type of scoop or information about your situation. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like whatever this clarity is going to help you when it comes to facing some type of challenges that you may face in a connection. Okay, and this doesn't have to be with a lover. This could be with a friend, a family member. This could have to do with someone at work. You just take it how it resonates for you. Okay, but that's what I got for you, gang. So let's see for Scorpio spirit, what the Scorpios need to know. Air energy could be significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for Scorpios spirit. What does Scorpio need to know? I ask my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters to have this intuitive reading. Alrighty, gang. Let's see. First one out for Scorpios. We have win at all costs energy, competition. Okay, so someone could be in a win at all cost energy, gang. This could be someone who sees you as competition, okay, or they're just trying to get one up on you. You just take that how it resonates for you, but someone's in a win at all cost energy is giving me like the Five of Swords. Aquarius energy could be significant. Now, I don't know if this is someone who was causing some type of confliction, okay. There's someone giving you, causing a situation to be confusing. Excuse me, okay? Mercury retrograde always affects my speech, y'all. So I'm trying to be clear, okay? But, yeah. I don't know if someone's coming in and saying something to you that's going to cause confliction or confusion, but this could be someone in a win at all cost energy. Now, maybe you're going to receive enlightenment about someone who was in a win at all cost energy, okay? Someone who sees you as competition or they're trying to get one up on you. Okay, let's see. For Scorpio spirit, what do Scorpios need to know? You guys have, I want to see you happy. You deserve to be happy. Okay. I don't know. For some, this could be someone who wants to win you over and they're in a win at all cost energy. Okay. Or someone's trying to cause confliction and confusion to someone who wants to see you happy. Okay. I don't know. You just take that how it resonates for you. Because with this, I want to see you happy. You deserve to be happy. I don't feel like the person who feels this way is in a win at all cost energy. Now, there could be someone who sees you as a competition. Now, it could be a stranger. Something about a stranger is significant. Or it's just someone that you don't know. Okay, this could be someone that maybe you have crossed paths with. Maybe you've seen around before. But someone that you really don't know. A stranger doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you don't know at all. You could have crossed paths with this person. Like, this person may know of you. Okay, and maybe they're in the ear of someone who wants to see you happy and trying to win at all costs because maybe they're trying to win this person over. So, again, you take it how it resonates for you, gang. Okay, but let's see. For Scorpio spirit, what Scorps need to know. You guys have the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Okay, it's almost giving me like a karmic energy trying to lie to someone. Possibly to sabotage a situation. Okay. Someone here doesn't want to see you happy. And I feel like there's a specific person who wants to make you happy. Okay, or they want you to be happy in a connection. Now, for some, you could be this person who wants to see someone happy and they're dealing with somebody who's going to win at all cost energy, who wants to win them over. Again, you just take how it resonates for you. You flip switch it. But it's almost giving me like someone buzzing things in another's ear. Okay. Now, I don't know if you're going to receive enlightenment about this because I definitely heard enlightenment, clarity. Like, you're going to get enlightenment, clarity. Something's going to be illuminated to you. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is about a stranger or it's coming from a stranger, but something about that is significant. Okay. And the devil is a lie. Know that. Okay. Let's see. For the collective, for Scorpios collective, what does Scorpios need to know? You have the vision. Stick to it and don't lose focus. Spirit is saying, Scorps, that you have the vision. Whatever it is that you visualize, you could be someone who's a visionary. Okay. Almost giving me like King of Wands type of energy. Aries, Leo, Sag can be significant. You could be someone who's a visionary, someone action-oriented. Spirit is saying, stick to it and don't lose focus on your sights. Whatever you have your sights on, don't lose that focus of that vision. Okay? Because it could be someone who, I don't know, trying to tempt you off a path of what will make you happy. Because you could be telling this to yourself. It doesn't have to be another person. Maybe you want to see you want to see yourself happy because you deserve to be happy. But there could be someone in a win-at-all-cost energy who's trying to sabotage you. Could be a happiness hater. Okay, now I don't know if this is someone who's trying to lie on you or make you lose focus of your vision. But just be mindful, gang. Okay, let's see for Scorpio gang. What do we need to know? We have, they're snooping and checking my phone to see who I've been talking to. Definitely giving me third party energy, gang. Okay, somebody is snooping and checking another's phone to see who they've been talking to. Now, I don't know if somebody's been snooping and checking your phone, snooping checking somebody else's phone who's interested in you, who wants to see you happy. Again, you just take that out of this view, gang. But somebody's been snooping, checking phones, okay, to see who they've been talking to. This one wants to keep coming out, so I'm gonna take it on the top of the deck. You guys have, they did all of this to get your attention, and instead you cut them off. Okay. So somebody did something to get your attention. They could have been in this win-at-all-cost energy trying to get your attention. Now, maybe there's someone that you want to be with. I don't know. But again, because I'm seeing several situations, dynamics, scenarios in this. So you take it how it resonates for you, gang. But it could be that someone sees themselves happy with you. Okay, and they really want your attention. But they could have been in a win-at-all-cost energy. Now, I don't know if the win-at-all-cost energy was them lying. Okay, trying to tempt you off a path. Have you more focused on the connection instead of focusing on your vision? I don't know. But somebody did all of this to get your attention. Or maybe the attention of someone else. It says your, but it could be the attention of someone else. But instead, they got cut off. Okay, so someone could be getting cut off, gang, for doing too much. That's what it's giving me. Somebody's out here doing too much, gang. They just doing too much. Tell them to chill. Okay, let's see. For Scorpio spirit, what the Scorpios need to know. 11:55. That's so crazy. Because yesterday, gang, I kept seeing 11:55. 1s, 5s, 2s were significant for me. Okay, you might resonate with that. You may not. But I know 11:55 resonates with me. Okay, 11:55 says, a time for significant change and opportunity for growth, urging you to embrace new beginnings and make bold moves on your personal and professional journey. So, I don't know. For some, this can have to do with business, work. For others, this can have to do with a personal relationship that you have with someone. Okay, but Spirit is saying it's time to embrace that new beginning. Make bold moves. Okay, don't lose focus of your vision. You know, stay the course. Don't allow distractions to deceive you off your path. You know, don't allow the devil to tempt you. Okay, someone's in a win-at-all-cost energy. And I don't know if this is to like sabotage a connection or sabotage the work that you've either done on yourself or you've done when it comes to your professional life. But Spirit is saying it's time for significant changes because there's an opportunity for growth here. And it's urging you to embrace new beginnings and make bold moves. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have fake social accounts of you or another person. So someone can have fake social accounts of you or someone else. Okay, if you're someone who runs a business online or you post online, like me, for example, you have social media platforms. There could be someone who's making fake social media platforms about you, or of you. Okay, they could be copying your work for some. If it's not that type of situation, someone could be trying to like spy on you, keep tabs on you through fake social accounts. Okay, someone could be, you know, trying to hack someone's social accounts, especially with the snooping and checking my phone. Someone could be trying to hack someone's social accounts. Or someone made a fake page of another person in a win-at-all-cost energy, maybe trying to reach out to you on a fake social account. You just take that out as view. Okay. An opportunity to become emotionally mature. So this is an opportunity to become emotionally mature. Okay. So maybe in the past you would have handled a situation, you know, I don't know if you would have handled a situation more explosively, or what, but you have an opportunity to emotionally mature, or to somebody else in your energy. Again, you take out resonates for you. Okay. We have, they're a bully. They want to intimidate you and put fear in you. So there could be someone here who's a bully. They want to intimidate you, gang. Okay, or put fear in you, or they're trying to intimidate someone else and put fear in them. Again, flip switch the roles, you take out resonates for you, because I'm seeing this a couple of ways. Now, it could be that you're going to realize that someone's in a win at all cost energy, trying to sabotage a connection or your work, and that you need to stay focused. Could be someone who, now, again, I don't know if this is someone trying to win you over or win someone else over, but it's definitely giving me like someone willing to sabotage another, bully another, intimidate another, put fear in another to prevent them from doing what would make them happy, or being with someone who would make them happy. Okay, you were the realest on their team, and they see that now. Scorps, you were the realest on someone's team, and they see that now. So now it's making me feel like there's another person. Now, you may want to see someone happy. You want them to be happy. You want to be happy. Okay. Maybe you were focusing a lot on a connection, but there could have been someone else in another's ear that you were connected to. And again, this could be professional or personal. You just got resonates for you. So you're in a love relationship with or work. Okay. But it's giving me like someone was in this person's ear. With you were the realest on their team, and they see that now. Someone was in this person's ear. Maybe they were in this person's ear telling lies. Maybe they were snooping in this person's phone because they were in a win at all cost energy. They wanted to see how close. It's almost giving me like someone wanted to see how close you and another were getting. Okay. They could have did all of this because they wanted the attention of someone else. But if this person realized that you were the more real one on their team, they may have cut this person off. Especially if they seen that this person was like trying to bully you or throw you under the bus, or, you know, try to intimidate you. Or maybe they realized that this person was intimidated by you, wanted to put fear in them about coming towards you by lying. Gang. Okay. But someone here is getting enlightenment. Someone here is going through a crown chakra awakening. Someone here is seeing something clearly, or going to gain some type of truth or clarity when it comes to a situation. Okay, and just be mindful, because whoever this is in this win at all cost energy, again, could be someone that you don't even know, that sees you as competition, who is intimidated by you. Told y'all I seen that King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoever this is could be soul searching, spiritually growing. Virgo energy here with the Hermit card. They could be going within about something that could have upset them. I don't know why I'm getting that. But they are working through that, or working on that. This could be someone who's working on some type of love offer. They want to take action towards doing an emotional expression, or take you on a date, or expressing to you how it is that they feel. Trust in divine timing. With the Temperance card, just saying Sagittarius energy could be significant. Okay, Aries energy, divine masculine on the board. Because period. To be a divine masculine who wants to take action towards you. So it's almost giving me like a karmic femme, but let's see. But Scorpio gang, what the Scorps needs to know. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Eight of Wands. Communication is coming in. Fast forward movement. Okay, behind there is you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Because period, maybe someone wants to tell you just how much of a badass they feel like you are. Because period. Okay, with the Ten of Cups here, someone who sees fulfillment with you. Happiness, bliss. Okay, for some it could be someone who you have kids with. Okay, or someone that you see as family. That's about created family, blended family. Okay, but I'm seeing communication coming in. So let's see. For Scorpio spirit, what does Scorpios need to know? Maybe in this communication, you're going to receive enlightenment, clarity. Okay, the Strength card and the Temperance card both came out together. Aries, Leo, Sag energy is definitely significant. Heavy fire energy. Okay. We're starting off with major arcanas, and I love this. Okay. Someone's finding strength and being patient. This is someone who's turning things around in their favor. Okay. Or someone's growing more strong as they alchemize, transmute some energy. Okay, and it's turning the things around in their favor. And this could have to do with the energy of sadness, disappointment. Someone staying focused on the positive. Okay. So there's someone here who is becoming more confident in themselves. They're alchemizing an energy. They're seeing strength and being patient. They're focusing on, it's almost giving me like healing emotionally. They're really going within about something that has upset them. But they're trying to stay focused on the positive. Heavy Leo and Sagittarius energy. Heavy Leo, Sag. The Sun card, Strength card is Leo energy. The Temperance card, the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy. Someone's trying to stay focused on the positive and work their way through some type of challenge, upheaval that they experience. So someone, it's almost giving me someone already gotten the clarity in the enlightenment game. And it could be this King of Wands. It may not necessarily be you. Now, you could be in that King of Wands energy. You just take out resonance for you. Okay, maybe a tower has happened. Because that's what I'm seeing. Someone's working their way through a tower. On the opposite of that tower is that Ace of Pentacles. What's behind there? Divine Feminine on the board. Someone's working on rebuilding. Wanting to give you an opportunity, Divine Feminine. Trying to stay focused on the positive. Now, I don't know if this was someone who was pessimistic in the past. Maybe they were pessimistic because they were still in their feelings about something that they were upset about. This is someone trying to turn things around. It could be between you two. They also could have gotten a reality check. Queen of Swords. About a Queen of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see for Scorpio. What does Scorpios need to know? It could be an ex of theirs. It could be a sister. It could be a friend. It's a feminine energy. Okay, we have the Justice card in reverse. Libra energy. Someone was being dishonest. Wasn't playing fair. Unjust. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. Acting immaturely. Someone didn't want to take accountability for acting immaturely. Being unfair and unjust. But I'm seeing good news here. A wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Someone's been going down memory lane, really nostalgic about you. Someone at a distance, Scorps, who's going through an awakening with the Judgment card here. Scorpio energy. When it comes to a soulmate connection that they brought baggage into. So someone could have, it's almost giving me emotional baggage. Someone could have brought emotional baggage into a connection. Maybe they allowed that to distract them. Now, this could have to do with an ex who was in a win at all cost energy. Now, I don't know if this ex was still trying to I don't know if this ex was trying to sabotage them or sabotage the connection between y'all, but I'm seeing good news. I'm seeing a wish fulfillment. Someone of the past may be returning. Now, I know it's Mercury retrograde, and y'all hear that a lot during Mercury retrograde, and I tell y'all all the time, just because someone returns doesn't mean you have to allow them back into your space. But it's almost giving me distance there could have been distance, emotional distance between you and this person, but not in the way that you think. I don't know if you felt like this person was still in love with an ex. I feel like this person was still grieving an ex. They were still letting go of sadness and disappointment from a past situation. They could have carried that baggage into you guys' current situation because it was still weighing them down, all that disappointment, the sadness that they dealt with. They could be taking action towards, they can be. Now, I haven't gotten the Eight of Cups yet. But it's almost giving me, especially with the Six of Cups, they're regulating their emotions. They're finding more fulfillment within themselves. Okay, and they could be in the process of releasing. So it could be an opportunity for this person to emotionally mature. Get a better understanding of their feelings so that they don't carry that emotional baggage with them, whether that's in a connection where they reconcile with you, reconnect with you, or in their next connection. But somebody's awakening to this, and it's something about the connection between you two that made them realize them carrying this emotional baggage. Yeah, they got signs and synchronicities. Now, they may want to apologize for this, especially if they cause disappointment, hurt, and sadness in the midst of you guys' connection. Okay. Maybe this person feels like they were unfair to you, or I don't know. But for Scorpio spirit, we have the Chariot card. It came out in reverse. Cancer energy. There's something that isn't going anywhere. Someone lacks direction. It's that person who's in that win at all costs energy, in that Five of Swords. Now, it could be because someone was so conflicted and confused and in win at all costs energy, and they were doing something to get your attention. They weren't playing fair, hoping that they would receive good news. Maybe you realized that things weren't going to go anywhere because they could have sabotaged the connection between y'all two. But this person could have been still conflicted about their emotions. This is someone who I feel like was going through mental and emotional turmoil. Okay, I'm seeing a new passion in the beginning here. Someone's learned a lesson between lust and love. Someone could have been conflicted about a new passion in the beginning, or confuse this with a new beginning in love. With the World card, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. There's a cycle being completed. There is someone who learned a lesson here. Someone realized that they weren't being treated with love. I heard with respect, wasn't being honored. So they went where the love is. Or they're going towards where they feel like the love will be. This is someone who's manifesting you, Scorps. Okay. They could be trying to hide this from you or someone else, but you trust your intuition. Because whoever this is, they are holding on to you. They feel like the connection that they had with you was very healing. Okay. I just heard prosperous. So maybe they felt like, you know, they were prospering where you were. They were growing where you were. They were healing where you were. But they sabotaged in some type of way. Now, I don't know if this is because they had another person who was causing, like, they went through something mentally and emotionally with someone, and that's what was causing a lot of confliction and confusion, because they could have dealt with somebody who just wanted, you know, passion from them. They didn't really want love from them, and you could have really wanted love from them. I don't know. Something about that is significant, but I'm seeing good news here. So let's see. For Scorpio spirit, what the Scorps need to know. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is about fair exchange, even reciprocity. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Challenging position. In reverse. Someone's coming up with a new approach, a newer way. This is someone who's going to communicate to you after an ending. They were deceived and betrayed by someone they were working with. Now they're recognizing how they should have stayed focused. And it could be on a connection where they could have had even reciprocity with you. The Scorpio spirit, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be an ex of yours. Hold on, gang. My bad, gang. Could be an ex of yours. The Four of Wands came out. Now, I don't know if this is an ex-husband. Whoever this is, could be someone who wants to, if this is not an ex-husband who's trying to come up with a new approach, a new way, they might come in wanting to give you even reciprocity. I feel like they're meeting milestones, though. They're elevating, whoever this is. Maybe they had to see why things weren't going anywhere with someone that they had to cut off. Maybe they seen why it is that you had to cut them off. It's almost giving me like you had to cut someone off. They had to cut someone off. But in the process of them cutting somebody off, I don't know if they should have been patient. Because something about them finding strength and being patient. And it could be maybe they found your patience to be a kindness. Maybe you were very patient with this person, especially if you realize that they were going through mental and emotional turmoil. But it could have been affecting you guys' connection. Especially if they haven't fully cut off an ex of theirs. Now, I don't know if they were staying in communication with this ex of theirs because they have children. Or if this is like an ex-wife of theirs. But whoever this is ascending, graduating, they're elevating. Trust your intuition with the High Priestess here. Maybe your intuition is telling you like, or, you know, maybe when you were with this person, you've seen the potential of where the connection could go. And maybe at one point you didn't see, you weren't seeing this person happy. This person wasn't fulfilled. They weren't happy. But that's because they were still going through, it's almost giving me someone was going through mental and emotional turmoil. They weren't really happy. You wanted to see this person happy. You know, maybe it started to distract you a little bit, especially if you were more focused on why this person wasn't happy, what did they needed to do to be happy. It's almost giving me like you were more focused on them than on what you had going on. You could have pulled the focus back on you so that this person could recognize what was causing them to be so sad, depressed in their feelings. They were still grieving. They needed to regulate their emotions. If this is someone who operates more of the King of Wands, King of Swords energy, this is someone who's more action oriented. They're strategic. They're not in a King of Cups energy. They're not someone who understands their emotions or the emotions of others. So they possibly weren't understanding their emotions, why they felt upset. It wasn't really giving me, when I seen the King of Wands, it wasn't giving me angry. Because, I mean, Wands energy could be more passionate, anger. It wasn't giving me angry. It was giving me like the Five of Cups that I seen. Sadness, upset. And I don't feel like it was at you. It was at a situation where maybe another person tried to sabotage. And they could have even tried to sabotage the connection between y'all two being in the win at all cost energy. I don't know. But Spirit is saying trust your intuition, especially when it comes to someone who is holding on to you. They want to heal things. Aquarius energy. This is someone who's seeing you accomplish things. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like they were confused about their emotions. The Seven of Cups can be about options, choices, confusion though. I feel like this person was confused about how it was that they felt. With the King of Cups here. They could have felt love. They could have felt mutual love. With the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, they could have felt mutual love. Right? But they could have been really guarded emotionally. Maybe hot and cold with their emotions. 1 minute, you know, they're acting loving. The next minute, you know, they're acting cold. I don't know. But this is someone who's been taking their time when it comes to deciding to release, let go. Now, I don't know if this is release and let go of someone that they put you in competition with, or if this is just release and letting go inner conflict, which could be, you know, that mental turmoil that I was telling you about, that emotional turmoil. Could even be that this person was still angry about a situation where, you know, they had to cut someone off. Maybe they didn't really want to cut that person off. They wanted things to work out, but they seen someone wasn't being fair. They weren't being honest. They were in a win at all cost energy. They were trying to gain something from somebody. I don't know. They could have confused the two of y'all because this person was still healing from a past energy. Yeah, that could have created blockages, but there's something that you're going to learn. You're going to find out some information that's going to help you to clear this blockage. And remember, I told y'all something about, or this person is going to learn something that's going to help them to clear that blockage. And work through some type of challenge, upheaval. We have Divine Feminine here, Taurus, Libra energy. It's significant. Spirit is saying, make the wise decision. You have a new opportunity coming in, Scorps. Okay, and Spirit is saying, take that leap of faith and you stay optimistic and you stay positive, especially when it comes to a love relationship. This could be with a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who wants to make healthier choices in love and in life. Okay, someone who finds you to be really attractive. But there's a dark feminine here. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Cancer, a Virgo. That someone needed to close the cycle out with the World card here in order to have this new beginning in love with you. I feel like you have this person's heart, and that's what they're learning too with the Hierophant card here. But whoever they had a passionate beginning with ended up sabotaging. I don't know. And they're receiving signs through some type of communication after an ending. Or this person is going to receive some type of sign. How it is that they sabotage and communicate an apology to you after an ending. Because they were lied to, deceived by someone that they were working with. And they're recognizing, I feel like they were more focused on their hurt feelings than how it was that they were hurting you in the process. I'm going to tap more into this energy in the extended reading. But what I'm kind of getting from this is, Scorps, there was someone that you were dating or someone who sees you as romantic interest who was conflicted and confused about their own emotions. And I don't feel like they were conflicted and confused about how it was they felt about you. I feel like this person was hurt. I'm hearing broken inside. So this could be someone who was kind of broken inside. They could have been dealing with some type of internal battle with their emotions and their mind, getting that into alignment. I do see this person getting a better understanding about how it is that they feel. They're going through a heart shock awakening. They're getting a better understanding of how it is that they feel. Maybe they feel like, someone broke them, that they really went through a damaging experience a traumatic experience where it really damaged them in some type of way internally. On the outside, this person looks like they're taking action, they're thinking strategically, but on the inside, it's like they're going through it. Now, they may not have wanted you to see that they were going through it. They could have tried to wear a mask as if everything was okay. Because I did see that Ten of Swords with the everything is okay. They could have acted like everything was okay, but I don't feel like everything was okay. I don't feel like this person was okay. I feel like they were broken inside and they really need to tell themselves and get an understanding about why is it they felt that way. And it was because of the hurt that they were holding on to. It's not giving me it turned them bitter. I didn't get the Three of Swords. So it's not giving that it was turning them bitter. I just feel like this person was suppressing it. Like faking it till they make it type of situation. Like if I just tell myself I'm okay, then I'm going to be okay. But they weren't facing their emotions. They weren't getting an understanding of what it was that they felt. Now, going down memory lane with you and thinking about all the good times that you guys shared and how, uplifted and upbeat they felt with being with you, it's almost giving me like the past faded away. They didn't think about the past hurt. But in times that they did think about the past hurt and they were with you, they could have done things that hurt you, that caused disappointment with you, that could have sabotaged with you. But it has nothing to do with you. I feel like it had everything to do with them being conflicted and confused about their emotions about a past situation where they could have had to cut off somebody. They needed to cut off somebody. But in some type of way, they were still in communication with this person. But dealing with this person, they realize this person is not playing fair. They're, things aren't going anywhere with this person. I don't know if they're dealing with legalities with this person or if this person was married to this person and they had the divorce from them. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely giving me like they tried to work on things with someone that they had ties to. And it could be emotional ties, but it's almost giving me like someone who they could even have kids with this person or a kid with this person, a third party. Now, if this third party found out that this person had interest in you and they know that this person is a very loving, giving person, they could have, snooped in this person's phone, was making fake pages so they could try to make you think that they were this person to bully you or intimidate you, or they could have felt intimidated by you, or they wanted to put fear in you to go towards this person. I don't know. But whoever this is realizing that you were really for them, and they're seeing that now through some type of tower. They had a tower moment with this person. They gave them a reality check. So what they're feeling, they're getting better understanding, but it's like their mind expanding. They're seeing something that they didn't see before. Now, this could be seeing what the connection, what you brought to the connection with them, and what the other person had brought to the connection with them. Like, they're seeing that dealing with this past person caused a lot of confliction, confusion, sadness. The devil is a lie. The devil is a temptress or a tempter, like a trickster. It's almost giving me that. Someone wanted to trick this person into believing a new passion in the beginning was a new loving beginning until they had like a new loving beginning with you. But they were still so conflicted and confused and hurt from the past, they could have sabotaged this new beginning in love with you. But they want to heal things with you, Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like they were just really confused about their emotions. Now, it could be, Queen of Cups, you could have been really confused about your emotions or confused about how this person felt about you. Because if they were sabotaging or, you know, their actions weren't matching their words, because that could be a thing too with the King of Cups. I mean, the King of Wands and this King of Swords that I'm seeing. It could be that their actions weren't, you know, matching their words. And you could have been confused on whether or not this person really loved you, you know, especially if they were really guarded towards you emotionally. But I feel like this is someone who's working through that, working through the bad decisions that they made, something that they weren't seeing clearly. They're getting clarity, and it's helping them to walk away, release from whoever this is that was causing conflict and creating blockages. They're learning through this experience, and it's helping them to work on getting a reality check, not just about who this person is, but you too. Because I feel like they weren't seeing clearly about you. Maybe at one point they felt like things weren't going to go anywhere between y'all two. But something about them being patient, taking their time and being patient, is giving them a better understanding of who you are, how their past experience affected them, and what it is that they need to heal in order to move forward. Whether that's move forward with you or move forward to move on. Okay, gang. Anyway, though, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. I'm about to get ready and take this extended reading to my members only. If you would like to join, you can click join down below, or you can go to my page and click join there, gang. But if not, this is going to be the energy reading for Scorpio gang.